Yeah, the basement is usually a forgotten place, and I got a lot of mess down here. I'm gonna get this picked up before continuing on. So this place is shaping up pretty good. Welcome back, everybody. So for those of you who are new to the channel, we are the family that bought a hoarder house. If you want to see what the hoard actually looked like, because it's gone now, you'll probably get to see some of it come spring, because we didn't quite finish up outside. But it's all covered in snow and it's cold. So that's going to wait for a little bit. But we bought a hoarder house and we're fixing it up. We're turning it into our own family home. That is the goal. We're going to be moving in here. Me, my wife, our 6 kids, dogs. It's going to be a busy house. And I did, I had a comment recently, and it's a frequent question actually, a reasonable question. We have a large family, and the main floor of this house, it's not huge. You know, it's 2 bedrooms, and how are we going to squeeze everybody in? The idea is actually we are planning to expand down the road. We will be putting on some kind of an addition. And in the meantime, the basement will be finished. We have a full egress window down there, and I'll be able to make an enormous bedroom down there. And it's going to be more comfortable than where we are for right now. It's not that we're living uncomfortably per se, but it is tight. And that's, you know, that's kind of where we stand right now. It's still a step forward, even though it's just 2 bedrooms. So, you know, have no worries there. We'll manage just fine. We're just going to keep plugging away as far as we can. We can't put up drywall immediately, but there's lots of other things we can work on. So that's what we're at. So while I'm waiting for the inspector to get his end done, we're going to go ahead and get some buttoning up. There's lots to do, so I can take care of some of these odds and ends. They don't affect the inspection, but they definitely have to be done prior to finishes. So we'll get started on that. And yeah, I don't know, I feel a little scattered right now because now I've looked back on everything I did, and I left all these little things here and there, and they really build up, so probably a good idea to get on top of that. All right, so that's done. There's not actually a huge amount I'm doing in the basement right now, but I really wanted that last bit of piping up because that's all I got to do for the piping. There is one thing I want to switch though. This piece here is driving me crazy. So usually, like, you get ductwork like this. See this little cross pattern, this kink in here? That has a pretty useful purpose. I didn't do that here. Pretty dumb. So you hear that every time you step over it. So I got to remove that at some point and modify it, but it's going to stay exposed. It passes code right now. I'll get to that when I get to that. In the meantime, it's just going to drive me nuts, and I won't be able to miss it. I won't be able to forget it because I'm reminded every time I step into the hallway. So looking at the rest of this though, yeah, the basement is usually a forgotten place, and I got a lot of mess down here. I'm going to get this picked up before continuing on. So while I'm working on that, if you don't mind hitting some buttons, check them off for me, the like, share, subscribe, all that. It's just part of the gig at this point, you know, reminding you. I know a lot of you probably already have. If you didn't, just remember, it's no harm to you. Does me a lot of good though. I don't mind, and I don't mind asking. So let's get this cleaned up and we'll see what we're up to next. Alright, so I got a little bit of time here before I got to head off to my regular day job. I was just killing a little bit of time. So let's see, I got some buttoning up here to do. Yeah, I got to throw this on. I got the drains here. So you'll notice they're right close to the edge of the stud here. So we usually put some plates on. That just protects them from getting drywall screws through them and what have you. So I'll get that done. And this little piece of subfloor here, this has been bothering me because I just keep forgetting about it. So I'm going to get that filled in. I should have enough time to get all that. Well, that's probably about it for the time I have. I'll be back in later today, most likely, but that's next episode. So, until then, be sure to keep your stick on the ice, and yeah, we'll see ya.